Hi, this is my EUC Begode T4. It comes with the mudguard and it's crooked and bended here because sometimes when I lay it down flat with the backside facing down, it damaged the mudguard. So I wonder if I can just scan and 3D print without post-processing in CAD. Let's take it out and do some scanning. This object is very thin. See, it's only 1.5 millimeters thick. So this video I won't be using a CAD or Blender or anything to clean up and adjust the geometry of this object. So I will just scan and print. To be able to print the object, you need a solid, which means that you need to scan front and back so it has a solid mass inside and a closed geometry, so there should be no opening on the sides whatsoever. Time I will scan in a flat front and then I flip over and scan flat back. There is an overlapping area, which is the side wall here. This is the only lapping area for the front and the back. So these two walls will be used for overlapping because it can be seen in both back side and the front side. I will put some of the marker onto this side. So this marker will be used for reference when I merge the front and the back together. I will click on this marker because in the new Clarity Scan software they have a new feature called merge with the marker. So if I have marker put on the object, I can use it for referencing when merging. Okay, I put 2 here and I put 2 here, so there will be 4 pairs of reference when merging. I simply lay the object flat because you can't stand it on the sides. I don't want to make any holder for this. I want to make it simple. Scan and print. This is not for decoration. This target will make you be able to scan object on the sides much better. So I put a link in the description. It's very useful. I take long time to design it. So you can scan the sides with a marker and the scanner will detect target far behind. This small external marker will allow you to scan the object without applying the markers onto the object directly. So you save time removing the markers. Okay, when you scan, be careful that none of this external marker can be moved during the scan. If it moves even just a bit, then you need to rescan. So this turntable is quite okay. Object will not move and the external marker also will not move. I'm using CAD Scan Raptor for scanning this because it gives me highest definition, because we're gonna need that so that we don't need to clean or adjust the geometry after scanning. I scan using resolution 0.15. This is the preview resolution. Exclude flat base. I will click on no because this version of the software has an issue with this exclude flat base feature with the Raptor. So you should click no for now. Okay, let's start. If you rotate the table or you do a crisscross pattern when scanning, it will eliminate the striking lines that you might find in your scan. Okay, now I scan the sides. See this target here, detected by scanner, so you can scan the side. You need all the edges to be detected. Okay, so alright, and then I will flip it over and scan on the back side. Add 0.15, scan. Okay, that will be all. Let's stop the scan. Okay, let's do the merging. I remove the marker and resolution set to 0.15. So this object is a bit crooked. I should scan this when it was new. Okay, let's move to the back side. Zero 0.15. That's it. A bit more. Okay, merge. I'll do manual merging because you can't do auto merging with this part, it's too thin. And there is a new function called marker merging. Click on this one and then click front and bottom. You get two windows to pair it. If you move close enough, you see the marker. Click on it. One first pair, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, it looks nice. Click yes, exit. Next you need to turn this point cloud into mesh and close all the opening. I click on closure, hole filling, and I choose, we have 1.3 million points, so I choose around 1.4 million faces. Let's match it. Okay, the hole looks clean. The model is closed. So this is a solid model, you can print it. There shouldn't be any issue. On the edge here, there has something sticking out because the actual one also have it. And the marker is still there, so doesn't matter. Okay, I send this one for printing. They have this function, clarity print. They fire up the clarity print and import the model. Okay, I choose K1 Max. I have K1 Max and K1C. I have a filament left on the K1 Max, so I use this one. I print with the PLA. Let's face it this direction. So you see here that it's not flat, so you need to move it down a bit. So it will be a little bit shorter. 1-2 millimeters, so that it can stand on the print bed. And I shouldn't need any support. So brim object gap I set to 0 because I don't want it to fall down. Slice it. Okay, let's see. Okay, now the brim and the wall line is connected. I think I'll send it to the printer. It's 43 minutes printing. The hole here is too small. It's supposed to be able to fit M4 screw, but it's a little too tight. I drill a hole here with 4mm drill bits. Here is the original part, and this is the clone. It looks identical. See here on the sides. Imperfection from printing on the original copy. Also I have this too. And on this side, and here You have this too. The original copy is scratched up, so here is crooked. This one is kind of flex. This one is a little less flex than the original copy. I would say, yeah, you can just scan and print the part without doing any post-processing or need to do a CAD drawing. I think this one is usable. Problem is that I scanned the damaged copy, so you see here it's crooked, it's bent up. It's also bent up. Yeah, if you can do CAD modeling, I reverse it in CAD and make this mudguard and I adjust something like the thickness. I increase the thickness to 2.4 millimeter from 1.5, and I add the lips here to stiffen the shell, so the shell is more stiff, and I add the thickness here near the mounting point because this one is too thin and it's bent. I think the original copy is made by using a flat plastic sheet and do the thermoforming. They place the flat plastic sheet into the mold and form this piece, and then they sell it for $22 US, which is very expensive for a flimsy plastic. I put the link in the description for downloading this. I can't distribute this file. It's a clone. I may have a copyright complaining from Begode. So this one is modified and I made it so that you can print easily. Here's the clone one. It fits no issue. A bit flimsy. Here's the reverse engineering one. More stiffer, and I print it with the ABS 100% infill, so it's better, stronger.